Guys, how you doing? Steve Ready here for Inner City Golf. I'm going to do a short video and a demonstration to give you guys some idea into what an on-plane golf swing actually means. There's been some emails that I've received about some confusion about swing plane and is the club too flat, is it too steep? So I'm going to give you a little demonstration now to give you some indication about what is swing plane and how it actually works. So what I've got here is I've got a little setup here. I've got a shaft here and a shaft here, which is going to indicate I'm going to put the baseline of the inclined plane. And when you make a golf swing, you can see with our golf club when it's at address, there's an angle between the shaft and the ground, and that's the angle that the club's been designed to sit at address. We call that the angle of inclination for this particular golf club, which in this case is a 56-degree sand iron. So when I'm addressing the ball here, you can see that would be the plane that this golf club is sitting on at address. So when I start to swing back, the golf club will swing along this plane, the whole shaft will be flat along this plane, and as I go into impact, it will be on the plane. As I start to swing through, it's down the plane. Now, this is where it gets a little confusing, because even though the golf club will start on the angle that it's at address, it then can change the angle that it swings on. So let me explain. As my golf club swings back here, it's on the baseline of the inclined plane. As I start to swing back, the shaft now can go parallel to that baseline. As I swing further back here, this end of the golf club now is going to point down to the line. So this would be what we call too flat, because you can see now the shaft points outside of this line, and this would be too steep because you can see now the shaft points inside that line. So an on-plane golf swing is where the golf club starts on the angle of inclination that it's got to address. It then points to the baseline of the golf swing, of the baseline of the inclined plane throughout the golf stroke. So as I swing further back, this is still pointing towards that line. Then it may go parallel to this line. From here it will then start to swing down onto the line again. It will still be on the line here. It will be parallel again, back onto the plane here, on the line here, still onto the line on the way through, and then here it will still point to that line, and then we'll continue to the finish. And that would be what we would call an on-plane golf swing. And that's essential if you're going to get good directional control and distance control as well. If your golf swing is off plane, then you're going to be doing stuff to try and get the club somewhere back on plane to be able to make contact with it. So it's going to affect how much pressure you're going to apply to the ball. So if you can keep the club on plane, you're going to have a much more consistent ball flight. You can be more consistent in distances, you can improve your striking, and golf becomes a lot easier. If you've got any questions about that or anything that you're not sure about, drop me an email and I'll get back to you.